All right. First of all, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, out here pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners and the few Akwath that's out here listening. I have another lesson, and I'm going to entitle it, Enter Ye In at the Strait Gate. Okay, and that straight being Striat, meaning position or path of difficulty. Okay, not like you going in a straight line. Okay, because this truth is very sensitive. Okay, it's sensitive to its doctrine. It has its own doctrine. There's no wiggling room for this doctrine. You know, it can't go a little to this way, a little to that way. No, it's that word straight, S-T-R-I-G-H-T, is straightforward. Okay, and it's the doctrine of the apostles. It's the doctrine of Yahweh Shai. It's the doctrine of Yahweh. Okay, you can't come in and change the doctrine to fit your needs, to fit the needs of your enemy, because you don't want to admit that they're your enemy and you don't want to offend them. So you trim your ways, okay, by omitting things from the doctrine, adding things to the doctrine. You can't do that. Okay, it's a one way. Okay, the path has already been mapped out or carved out, okay, or walked out. Okay, Yahweh Shai came and walked that path, man. He walked a perfect path. Okay, and we're supposed to be on that path, following him as an example. Okay, being perfect as his Father is in heaven was perfect, as he was when he was Yahweh Shai. When he came as Yahweh Shai, he was perfect. He didn't go off one time. Okay, you think that he was talking about some of the Gentiles, the natural Gentiles can make it, they can get saved. Okay, you think he came in the world talking about he was born of an angel came and impregnated his mother? You think he was saying stuff like that? Okay, no, man. He came with the perfect doctrine. Okay? Oh, you just have to believe that you're Israelite and then you can come and be a part of our nation. No. Okay? No, he didn't teach that. It was a straight way that he went, that he came, and that he taught. Okay, and that he lived. He lived that straight gate. Okay? There was nothing you could tell Yahweh Shai that would make him go off, okay, and say something other contrary to the scriptures, man. Okay? John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. The book of Mark, the book of all these books, the book of Esther, okay, the book of what is Hebrews? Those not really supposed to be in the Bible. How do you know? The Most High gave us what we need to have. Okay? But if you don't have the correct understanding, if you have been blinded, then the Most High did that to you. Okay? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Okay? Falling in his hands it goes with receiving the wrong doctrine, man, because you're going to be punished for that. Okay, you're going to be cast into outer darkness for preaching something contrary to the truth of the word. Okay, so I'm not going to rant too long. Let me just get this. This is 2nd Ezra 7, I'm going to start at 1. It says, "And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights before. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But the case, the entrance, were narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it, and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?" Exactly. This is a Coke bottle. Okay? And the Coke bottle is thin at the beginning, but then when it gets to the end, it gets wider. It says, "There is also another thing, a city is builded, and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once." Okay, so this is a solo thing. Okay, you're on your own in this truth. We have help. Okay, from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the angels, the apostles, the elders. But ultimately, you're a soldier. You're on your own. Okay, you're going to be responsible for what you did, what you said, what you told the people. If you're proclaiming to be a shepherd, you're going to be held accountable for what you feed the sheep. Okay? It says, "If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass through the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?" Okay? You're not going to receive it if you're not going down that strait. Okay? The strait is difficult. Okay? You're gonna face people coming up against you, your family coming up against you, your job, just like during 2020. Okay? We here at the Great Millstone, we didn't take the jab, And we didn't tell our congregation to take the jab, We told them to stay far away from it, okay? Told them to don't trust your enemy. We stuck to what the scripture said, okay? Never trust thine enemy, okay? And we knew that was the wrong thing to do anyway. We're not going to tell you to do something and we're not going to do it, okay? And what happened? A lot of the congregation of these leaders that told them it's okay to take the jump shot, a lot of them passed away. Okay? And what's going to happen when the MOT to the B, when that's instituted and made mandatory? What are they going to tell their congregation? Well, the leader of the ISUPK already said his stance. He said, we got to eat, right? So just take it. Okay? But that's not our sentiment. That goes against the scriptures, man. It tells you that in Revelation 14, 9 and 10, the consequences. If you take that MARK of the BAST, okay, which is found in Revelation 13, I think it's 16 through 18. We stood firm. We went through the strait. Okay? We didn't look off to this way or that way. looking for another way out. No, we just went through it, man. Whatever happened is going to happen. Okay? The Lord is going to make a way. We have that faith. Okay? So let me continue. It says, and I said, it is so, Lord, this is verse 10. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. Okay? It's the same way we're going to get it. We're going to get the kingdom. Because for their sake I made the world. Okay? So anybody telling you that we wrong, that we saying that salvation is only for the Israelites, okay, that the Most High only loved the Israelites, there's it said right there. The world was made for our sake, man. It says, when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Okay? And we had to go suffer that evil, okay, that the Most High brought upon us for Adam breaking his commandment. Okay? Then were the entrance of this world made narrow. There it is. Full of sorrow and travail. That's part of it. We have to go through sorrow and travail. Okay? You can't say that, oh, it ain't going to be no Jacob's trouble, and then try to recant. Oh, I didn't say that. Okay? It says, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils, and very painful. That's the strait. That's what we have to go through. This is the prescription that the Most High prescribed for us, man, to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Through much tribulation must we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Okay? It says, for the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, then can never receive those that are laid up for them. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Okay? We're not in that time to whereas we're not going to commit sin. Okay? This is a learning process for us, man. Okay? We have to go through this. We're going to learn good and evil firsthand. All right? The Most High made the creature subject unto vanity. But that doesn't say that he's not going to save the same creature. He has already picked out his elect, who he's going to save. Okay? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? Exactly. We're looking forward to the kingdom, man. Not to this present where it says, I reckon that the present tribulation, I'm just paraphrasing, that we're going through right now, that doesn't compare to what the Lord has in store for us in the kingdom, man. This present time, this little tribulation, man, is nothing compared to what we're about to receive if we stick to it, you know. If we endure to the end, we'll be able to make it on that first go around. Okay? It says, then answered I and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Yeah, the ungodly is going to perish on this side, but all Israel shall be saved. They're going to have to be reborn through the loins of the elect. Okay, and they'll be born in their perfect mind. Okay, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things. There it is. And hope for wide. Okay, yeah, we're hoping to get into that wide place after we suffer these straight things. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. So you're going to suffer anyway. Why not suffer for righteousness' sake? Okay? And he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that hath understanding above the Most High. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. For the Most High hath given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds. And he said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways, but his laws have they despised, and denied his covenants. In his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his works. And therefore Esdras, for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things. Okay? So, if you out here, that's why it says, let the wicked be wicked still, and let the righteous be righteous still. Okay? Because ultimately, it's the Most High that chooses you to be either righteous or wicked. Okay? And whether you're going to receive the kingdom or not. That's why it says, give diligence, right? To make thy calling and election sure. You could be called, but not chosen. Okay? And that's a fearful thing. Okay? So, let me see if there's any more. Yeah, 26. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens which have been told thee shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear, and she coming forth shall be seen that now is withdrawn from the earth. Okay? And whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evil shall see my wonders. For my son Yahushua shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice within 400 years. Okay? So the Lord is coming with healing in his wings. Okay? For those who suffer those straight things. Okay? And not trying to be in the wide right now. All right? Oh, everything is good. You don't have any problems. Okay? Everything just works out for you. All right? That's not how it's set up. All right? So, I'm going to end it right there, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim. Until the next time, Shalom.